stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe Rise.
Like I'm the one, like I'm this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. And you know how I know gotta roll out, yeah. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I roll on oh yeah, gotta find better ways just to make a change and I wake up. And you know gotta roll out, I know gotta roll out, yeah.
You know, I've been the beat. Going on. Yeah. You know, today's about to be crazy, y'all. Let's get it. Hey, man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Cobe Rise. Real quick. Let me turn the music down real quick. What's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Cobe Rise. You dig? We back at it again with a banger, a big time banger. Shout out to Queen City Organics in the building. That's right. We have the sea moss live and direct. That's right. Also, we have the herbal tinctures. I had so many people that were asking about these herbal tinctures. So these are liquid. These are liquid herbal tinctures. Man, we got everybody coming in the building, man. Shout out to my man Ernest in the building. What's going on, big dog? And shout out to my dog Gaines in the building. What's going on, bro? Matter of fact, y'all, I met Gaines, by the way, man. I was up in Target, bro, and I messed around and I seen Gaines, bro. I was like, let me find out Gaines up in this thing, man. Hey, man. So yeah, so shout out to the homie for kicking game with me. So it was all love, man. I absolutely enjoyed it. Yeah, man, we was getting it in. What's going on, Jenny? Jenny in the building. You dig? I'm gonna give you the Don DeMarco in this thing. Yeah, I seen she had sent me the Cobe special that she got. She had the chickpea quinoa with the lentils. Not the lentils, but the chickpea, the quinoa, the cilantro, the salsa verde. You dig? Make sure y'all try that out, man. That is, yes, the Cobe special. You can remix it however you want. It's a very versatile type of meal. You dig? In a real way. Brittany, what you been up to, girl? I know you've been doing a lot with the well, you see my boy Trey, so I know the physical therapy is kicking off real well. So I'm meant to get with you about that. But yeah, so we kicking it into high gear. Hey, you know, today's main topic is about Jenny's favorite content creator. It's Dr. Umar Ifatunde Johnson. Oh my God. Dr. Umar, man, he is funny to me, man. Ifatunde Dr. Umar Johnson. Y'all know what he in the news for now. So y'all, if y'all don't know, man, Dr. Umar is out here and he's requesting our ladies to pay. That's right. He's requesting our ladies to pay $500 for his donation to the FDMG Academy. But the $500 is going to go towards AKA a date. So he's going to take y'all ladies on a date. That's right. He's going to take y'all on a date with your $500. Man, this is going to be a crazy topic. I want y'all thoughts about this, by the way. This is about to be a funny one. I got to start it off on some funny shit. You dig? Shout out to Jenny, says chickpeas, lentils, quinoa, plus cilantro in the salsa verde. It was lit. Oh, I believe that in a real way. She says, all rats, the most racist person in the. Hey, Jenny, you donating $500 to the FDMG? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. He's in the news, man. He wouldn't take my white butt. Hey, look, for $500, he might. Because the way that school, yeah, his school's going down. It's going down in the nap town today. Man, let me pull this up real quick. Y'all think I was playing out here, man. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Umar is out here in the news again. Let me pull this up real quick, y'all. Hold on. We got to pull up Miss Dr. Ifantunde today. Shout out to Ifantunde, man. Let's get it in.
New program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. Got a new program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. Got a new program
in Wilmington, Delaware, y'all. So, ladies, if y'all are in Wilmington, Delaware, the doctor is going to come out here and he's going to take you on a lunch date. That's right. Jenny, you even might be part of the gig. You might be a part of the gig, Jenny. Who knows? Who knows? Are you donating $500 to get a date with the doctor? Brittany, you going to go on a date with Dr. Umar Johnson? Nah, for real, man. I don't know what's going on, but see, I don't know if y'all knew, or I don't know if y'all remember the video where I posted about Dr. Umar and his take on food and what he believes in the Black community when it comes to food. But this all goes into the thing, man. Like, listen, man, Dr. Umar, man, you already pushing about 250, brother. Like, you don't need to be taking nobody on no date, bro. You need to be taking your butt to the gym. That's right. Dr. Umar, you need to be taking your butt to the gym. Oh, shit. You worried about all these different dates with the ladies and all this other stuff, man. With your Dr. Umar. If you got your priorities straight, you probably would still have a school. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You would probably still have a school. And quite frankly, you talking about taking people on a date, dog. That's why you asking them for money. So that way you can take them on a date that you're going to be overeating in your big bag food. But what do I know?
Somebody lies.
What do I know?
Now, somebody, I don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody.
Yeah, bro, $500 is the donation to FDMG Academy, and he will take the ladies on a date. So apparently, the ladies got to donate $500, and you get a date with Dr. Umar Ifantunde Johnson. I don't know, man. I'm be honest with you. I think he is just going down the hill. And quite frankly, man, I think something with him and food and women, bro. It just don't sit right with me, man. Like, anybody who talks as much about food as Dr. Umar and women and Dr. Umar, it gives me a little creepy vibes, man. I think he's a funny content creator, quite frankly, but this is just getting out of hand. But if y'all remember this particular clip on Dr. Umar talking about relationships, I want to play this clip real fast because it just goes back into this whole food thing and how he views the community when it comes to our food, man, and relations, man. Just this is a funny, it's just a funny clip that he does.
Well, right
White
now, currently,
people.
we are Western.
You're
Yeah,
talking
Western,
about
yeah,
white standards.
yeah.
And why the hell do I care about what a white man considers beautiful?
Because you
The
grew
white
up in
beauty
the
standard.
society.
What that got to do with me?
So you're programmed
There's
the same
no
way
laws.
we were programmed.
Nah, not me. I deprogram myself. I don't want no Caucasian or her beauty standards. Give me a queen. Give it to me chocolate.
Black
Give it to me
queens.
caramel. Give it to me butter almond. Give it to me butterscotch. Give me fudge. I want a queen. I don't want no pale princess.
Sorry, Jenny. He said he don't want no pale princess, but I guarantee you, if you pay that $500, he'll be all right with it. Shout out to my dog Corey in the building, man. What's going on, big dog? Shout out to my dog K Phil in the building. What's going on, big bro? Man, I don't know. He is just one of those guys, man. Yeah, Jenny, you said it right. Super freak and a super creep. I think he's just going downhill. I think he's just going downhill, man.
I'm straight.
But I mean,
use white men.
obesity doesn't need to necessarily be with European women. That could be in the black community as well.
You can, but I don't. That because you are obese does not make you unattractive.
See, this is the thing about him. This is about this whole obesity thing. He is okay with obesity, y'all, and he's pushing it to the black community. And here we go again. Donate $500 and then you can go on a date with Dr. Umar. Bro, all he's doing is giving it a reason and excuse to overeat again. So again, ladies, I said this shows ago. He's keeping y'all big back. That's right. Dr. Umar Johnson. What do y'all think, man? Am I off on this? He's offering the ladies, if they donate $500 that you can go on a date with Dr. Umar. He keeping y'all big back.
You got a big back.
I just don't understand why people don't see that. I think people do see it, but there's somebody that will give him that money. It's somebody that's gonna give him that money. This is why I gotta speak out about this, because again, this is in my community too. I can't advocate for this big back mess, bro. I just can't do it.
And you also have to make sure that we're not assuming that the obesity is strictly due to lack of dietary discipline, because you can be obese.
Actually, when it comes to the numbers, most of the time it is dietary issues. Most of the time in the black community, when it comes to overweight, most of the time it is due to lack of working out and a lack of nutritional stomach discipline.
Oh shit.
Shout out, Brittany says, that man has lost his rabbit ass mind. No, man, honestly, he really has. I think the fact that he's going broke, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if any guy have experienced this, but if y'all experienced a time where y'all had no money, y'all probably was going through some crazy thoughts in y'all mind too. You know, y'all ain't gotta say it out loud. I'm just saying. And think about it. At his age, it could be a midlife crisis type of deal. Probably has nobody behind. Well, this might be his cry for help to get somebody on his back. But this is a bad cry for help, man. You asking the ladies to help you out, and then you gonna take them on a date, dog. Like, I don't know, man. You're a little suspect to me, big dog. Shout out to Brittany says that man is preying on insecure women. Oh, there it is. There it is. Dr. Umar, you said it yourself. We're gonna keep playing this video.
Obese for genetic factors. You could be obese for medical factors. You could
hold on. Obese for genetic factors doesn't mean in the black community. Obesity, if you're talking about genetic factors, means that your parents are probably obese, right? And so that, even though that may be true, but that's not a factor for why you should stay overweight. That's the whole point. And the thing about it is, if you're in dating age, that means you've had years to lose that weight. So again, it's about how we're brought up. If we are overweight, then it is our job to make sure that we're not overweight. And again, you're not helping by taking them out on a date that they're paying for. It's just ridiculous.
God damn it. be obese for psychological factors. There's a lot of reasons why people are obese that has nothing.
Psychological factors in obesity, man. Y'all got to be you reaching at this point. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody who is reaching this far to say psychological problems is making you obese. Well, if you have psychological issues, that means you probably should work out. So you can decrease your chances of being obese and you can overall have a happier quality of life. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And then I get it, man. I get it. You're trying to take him on a date. I don't think he's really trying to take him on a date. I think, quite frankly, he's just trying to get and live off a chick. That's just what I think. He's living off of the females because, quite frankly, I think the people that donated the most money were ladies. And this is another way for him to finesse right into y'all. And guess what? It's some ladies out there that's probably going to say, you know what? I'll give it to Dr. Umar. Pause. No Diddy. I'm just saying, as sad as it is, it's probably some truth to that. I believe this man is an expert level scammer. I believe he is an expert level scammer. Y'all paying $500 to feed the doctor some big bag food for his school. I be damned. Shout out Jenny says workout solves near all problems for real. Anxiety, depression, helps with motivation in all areas. And if you're gonna blame the psychological issues on why someone's obese, then you're not helping by feeding them more food and then having them spend the money when they can use that same money, go get them a personal trainer, go get them a nutritionist, and get their life together without your big back having ass. I'm just saying, Brody. I'm just saying. Shout out to Gaines, the same queens he slept with, they're bash. No, for real. The same ones he's sleeping with, he gonna bash. And that's his problem. That's why I think that as a black community, we need to stand up and think. Look at what is going on. I've been saying this for a minute, man. Look, I think he's a funny guy. I think he's a good content creator, but I also think he's not good for the community at all. Shout out Jenny says, oh, I kind of like the term pale princess, though. Hey, look, he might call you the princess for real if you pay him that $500 the way he needed. Shout out to Gaines, man. This man is nothing like his pops. His pops actually does good for the black community. And quite frankly, I have no idea who his dad is, bro. I have no clue who his daddy is. But I tell you what, man, I think we need a better representation of the community. I believe we need a better representation of the community, quite frankly. And I think that we just need to get our gentlemen, our men into shape. I think we need to get our men in shape. I think Dr. Umar just needs to go and get a personal trainer. I think he needs to go get a nutritionist. And quite frankly, I think he needs to go get a job. That's right. I believe, excuse me, I think Dr. Umar need a job. He need to sweat off all that craziness he got going on and go get some money. And speaking of go getting some money, this is why old men need to go get in shape too, because without no money and you're not in shape, it's looking bad for the fellas. And this is what I mean. Go look at this fool right here, man, on Facebook dating in 2037 because the old man won't get into shape. Look at this.
Yes, sir. They got their broom, got the set.
By the way, I don't condone what he about to do right now because y'all know how old folks do. They will say something, they'll do something, and it be wild. Shout out to Brittany says he needs a psych evaluation as well. And it's crazy because he's a psychologist, but the way he's acting, you couldn't tell. Yeah, he is crazy.
Sir, I'm trying to figure out who mine, who don't mind.
Lord have mercy. OG.
Yes, sir.
Now look. Hey, first of all, this Paul's no Diddy, y'all. First of all, this is Paul's no Diddy. But old man.
Yes, sir.
After you've been over, I'm
look. Hey man, look. Somebody come get granddaddy, man. Good God Almighty. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog Jabari in the building, man. So was Harley Quinn. You're right. Harley Quinn was insane. You know what? And she was a psychologist as well. So he's the male version of Harley Quinn. Man, look at this old fool, man. Hey, Gaines, come get your granddaddy, dog. Come get your granddaddy. Shout Jenny says, off topic. How's your posing progress going? I actually just posted that today. You dig? I absolutely love my posing so far. It's getting real clean. I'll say that. Shout Jenny says, oh, heck no. And he's wearing the veterans hat as well. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. It's definitely some of these OG veterans that be the ones that need to take their ass into shape. They're the main ones that need to get their old ass in shape. They walking around here like, you know, hey, look, I appreciate you for your services, big dog, but you need to stop embarrassing the army out here. you are embarrassing the army out here looking crazy, trying to flirt with these youngins out here. Old man, take your ass to the gym and make sure you get your nutritionist and just stop being perverted, man. And black men, we need to stop being just overly sexual. Like this is getting just insane. And matter of fact, do y'all remember that video I posted on my IG about Big Mike and his fight? Y'all remember that fight? Hold on, let me pull it up to make sure y'all got this shit. Y'all know the video I posted about Big Mike. Let me share this real quick, y'all.
Big Mike, we took off that shirt, you've been attacking. What you crazy for?
My man's got 2 ball sacks on his stomach. Pause, no digging.
What you mean? Yeah, you want? What you want, son? What you crazy for? Big Mike, what? I kick ass on the daily. Boy, you crazy. I promise you, Mike. You can't. Well, I tell you, you can't do nothing with
my man got a bed sheet for a damn t-shirt.
I promise you. You couldn't do nothing. I love you to death, bro. I love you to death too, but you couldn't do nothing. I fuck you up. You couldn't do nothing. I promise to God, Lord, if I would, you couldn't do nothing with me,
man. Put that ball down.
Come on, man. Look at the way he is sitting right now, man. There is absolutely no excuse for this big back BS. Shout out to my dog Showtime in the building, bro. What's going on? I seen you with the workouts. You did. Shout out to the right way. What's going on with it? I think Big Mike, quite frankly, needs to get a personal trainer. I think he needs to go ahead, take up some boxing lessons. I think he needs to go ahead and start working with what's that doctor on 600 Pound Life? He needs to go ahead and work with the doctor, change his eating habits, and put down a bottle. But I'm gonna extend this out to the black community. Y'all, black men, we got to get ourselves in check because this shit right here is uncalled for. This man is almost at the floor on this couch. Look at how this couch is folded up. You see the way that couch is folded? That shit look like a damn taco. If you see that couch, and this man has the nerve to have a damn Henny bottle, drinking it out the bottle with his big back ass. Good Lord. Dr. U. Yeah, that's his name, Dr. U. He know he needs to go find Dr. U and get himself in check. Because I'm telling you something. He over there talking about he about to put his hands on people, fighting people. Brody, you can barely walk and fit in the door. When you sat on the couch, that thing is folded like a taco burrito. I mean, good Lord. Shout out to Brittany says, "In my Dr. U, really? Yep, really." I mean, this, I can't believe it. So what I'm gonna say is this, y'all, we need to go ahead and just understand that the community is this bad. Okay, this is actually a real thing. We need to now get out of the habit of promoting obesity and get into the habit of promoting something very healthy. Okay, we do. Now, the next one I got to show y'all, and ladies, I got to get on y'all too, because now there are some overweight ladies talking about they don't want coffee dates. There are plus size women saying they no longer accept coffee dates. They call it ungrateful. That's right. They call it ungrateful. Let me go ahead and pull this up so y'all can see this. Y'all think I'm playing. But before we do that, let's get on these comments. Yep, veterans hat, exactly. 2 stomachs on one body. That's exactly what it looked like. It's a damn shame. Here we go.
whether a coffee date is sufficient enough for me, cool, it don't matter. Let's move on. I don't care what's going on, how I look, and what I should do better about my appearance. I'm not accepting anything.
Hold on. You just said you don't care about your appearance, but you're not going to accept nothing? So you mean to tell me you're going to show up at your worst and then denounce a coffee date? Has it got this bad, fellas? Has it gotten this bad? Have y'all been on dates lately? I mean, I don't know if y'all single out here or not. I know most of the fellas, I know a lot of fellas I know is married, by the way. So y'all probably don't know this. But for my single men that's out here, ladies, y'all can chime in too. I don't even care. So y'all gonna show up at y'all worst and expect something extravagant on the first date? A coffee date is coffee. The main point of the date is what? To get to know the person. Am I off here, y'all? Shout out to No Fine. What's going on? And shout out to Brittany says, I know she didn't say that mess. She did. And that's why I need to know y'all that's out here. Is it really a big deal about coffee? First of all, if you get coffee black, no cream, no sugar, it's actually healthy. I just don't understand what the big ordeal is. Shout out to Jenny says, oh my gosh, not this trend. My favorite first date is a hiking date. See, I like physical stuff too, for real. Shout out to Jenny. She says, they just want a free big back meal. See, that is what I expected to hear. They want a free big back ass meal. Ladies, am I off here? Is that what they want? They want a free big back meal? Or even men? Hold on, matter of fact, I got somebody that's gonna give me the real. Y'all hear that?
Witness the might of the Jabari.
Shout out to my dog Jabari for coming into the building, bro. What's going on, homie?
What's cracking? What's cracking? Let me say this. I want to apologize to everybody for the lateness. I'm so sorry. I had to get 3 miles in and ran over.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah,
hey, you was getting it in, bro. He said he had to run 3 miles and then he had to come back in. Then he getting on the show.
Plus, plus I also did some weight training during my lunch break, so as well.
See, thank you. This is what's coming. So Jabari just said this man ran 3 miles. He also works out. He also has a physical job, and he still walks on his break, and he goes out on dates. He's bringing his best.
The date thing kind of has been, like the desert, very quiet.
Brody, this chick talking about something. She looking down on the coffee dates, and she not gonna bring her best. I was asking my single men out here, like, fellas, are we coming to the date and are looking decent? And then is coffee date really this? Is it really messed up like that? Is a coffee date really this bad, bro?
No, like
hold on, before you give it all, let me play the rest of the video. Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
I don't care what it is. If it's not in alignment with what I require and what I need for myself, I'm not doing it. And the fact that y'all projecting y'all insecurities onto this woman is absolutely insane to me. Because I'm pretty sure so many things that she could pick apart about y'all. Because that's a plus size.
I don't understand that.
Black woman. I got my own every fucking thing.
You also have an overweight issue, and you also are not wearing your real hair. But you a strong, proud black woman. Oh, okay.
I take care of myself. I take care of my appearance. Maybe not in the gym department. All right, cool. Let's.
I was about to say, what I see it.
Yeah,
what's going on? All right, at least you can. I'm gonna give you credit. You was honest. All right, I'll let it keep going.
Stop letting them increase.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there go the commercial.
like really?
It's
like, come on now. Come on, bro. So she don't take care of herself in the gym department. But you look down on a coffee date? How you know you ain't bringing your best self to the gym department, but you get mad at a coffee date? Seriously.
They got some good stuff at Starbucks.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like we all know.
I'll take him on a coffee date. I'm gonna take him on a coffee date. If I go on a date, I don't mind going for coffee dates because guess what? I like coffee.
Plus, here's this thing. Plus, can I also add this too?
Go ahead.
If the date goes well, if the date goes well, then other things can build towards that. Are you familiar with the concept time traveling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh, what? You said time what now?
Time traveling.
Time traveling. I know what time travel is, yeah.
Not the actual,
not the actual. Okay, well, break that down for a minute because I don't know.
So you remember Patrice O'Neal, right? Yeah.
Comedian.
Okay. So there was a show he had with Dante, something like that.
I think it's like Farno or something like that.
Something like that. Okay. So they had an episode years ago, discussing about the whole dating dynamics and talk about time traveling in which one particular date can start small and then build and such forth. So that basically, the date itself, which all be done in one time period, like one day or one night, there'll be multiple events going on. Right. And it'll build from there. In fact, I can remember one of my very best dates that I had in which that started off like that. This was in college when I was about to graduate, and took this one fellow. I think she was also graduated too along with me, and we went out. We started out for some coffee, and then a few food items. At a local. Hey Jenny, what's happening? In downtown Greenville, just start with a little coffee and such, and some few food items, and then we actually basically walked the streets of downtown Greenville, checking out art exhibits, on the street.
Okay, y'all walking. Okay, that's what's up.
And then we kind of let it to the park where we chopped up more, and it was an amazing date. We did multiple things, and they kept building. So the coffee date doesn't necessarily have to be just that. It could build it.
Build it, right.
So traveling concept.
Okay, so the traveling concept is
going on.
I guess I'm gonna just call it date stacking, right? So you may start let's say y'all might be like, I don't know, you might say, hey, look, there's a damn sushi spot down the street. You want to get some sushi? Right. Oh, okay, cool. Or like there might be a park. Hey, let's go to this park real quick. Right. And then walk around. So yeah, okay, I get that. I mean, so that's the thing. For me, this is the thing. If it's a first date, I don't know how these people meeting. These people could be meeting somewhere out,
right?
And then they talking on the phone and say, "Hey, look, I'm going for a cup of coffee. You want to join me?"
Yeah,
I don't see the problem with that. And so thank you, Gaines, for saying that. Telling folks to get healthy is projecting now. Now, see, this is only gonna come from Gaines. It's only gonna come from somebody who's a big back. Only gonna come from somebody who's a big back. She knows she's not healthy as far as gym wise. So what she's doing is now she's gonna make it about saying it's okay to be big backing and not go on coffee dates. Like, shorty, you gotta stop this madness. And fellas, listen, I'm gonna say this, man. Fellas, stop this. Just don't go for shit like this. Never, ever, ever go for somebody who's doing some projecting, right? I don't even know how this is about health, but the point about it is you can just tell where the mindsets are. They're not in it for you. They are in it for the look. They want to look good for someone else. They want to go on nice, decent dates so they can take pictures and show it to their homegirls. I guarantee that's what they're doing. That's why they're looking at this as a not cool thing or a low effort thing. I mean, it's ridiculous. Shout out to C-Bay in the building. What's going on? Brittany says, I like the date stacking idea. And honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like, but see, she won't get a date stacking idea because she's gonna talk junk about the person because of a coffee date. She got more to say, man. Let me finish what she got to say on this video.
Come on now, y'all. Like, I ain't got no baby daddy. I don't come with, you know what I'm saying? Like, please.
You come with big back obesity though.
Please, y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. You leave that fucking girl alone. I want the conversation to stop now. I don't give a fuck what.
No, the conversation not gonna stop now because y'all mad at coffee dates and you swear up and down that being healthy is portraying. So no, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep talking about this shit.
She require. She deserve it and do.
I don't know, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. Shout out to my dog Brown Baldy in the building.
What's up? You been showing a lot of love, man. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man, look, I'm with you, bro. We all do. Shout out to Brown Baldy says that chick had the nerve to reject the coffee date, but went to a high-calorie restaurant, though. Woo!
And the calories can rack up at the Starbucks, too. They can rack up at Starbucks, too. Like, yeah. So
I couldn't imagine, bro. I mean, I wish somebody would be doing some bullshit like this. My fault. Let me bring it back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't understand what's out here. I didn't realize that dating was this bad out here, y'all. Shout out to Brown Ball. He says, you know black people. Oh, I do. And she was portraying, talking about some leave that girl alone. She don't even know the girl. But she's taking up for the girl. And then I don't know if she knew, but the girl, like you said, she went out and got some food, and that's what she wanted to begin with. Why advocate for something like this when the purpose of a date is to find somebody that likes you? If you're trying to get to know somebody, then get to know them by conversation, not necessarily about the date idea. And I think, man, let me find the video. She said something about low effort. Here it is. I found it. So she did a follow-up video. I don't know if y'all knew that. She did a follow-up video. Let me pull up the screen real quick. You dig? Let me see. Here you go. Look at this follow-up video.
He had two baddies fighting over him and eating his like groceries. And for some reason, men seem to think that I can't find a man that's willing to take me for coffee. And I notice anytime that I post anything about dating, especially on this app, the number one comment that I get is because I'm fat and ugly, that I should be willing to settle for whatever a man is willing to offer me, right?
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying you should settle for whatever, right? I don't think any guy is gonna say that, right? But y'all act like coffee date is damn near like the scum bottom of the shoe. It's coffee, for God's sake.
You could, as I said, you could build off that if the date goes well.
Exactly.
And then the whole types of stuff.
Bro, that's
I always find that interesting because it almost feels like they have this assumption that any man who's trying to date me has never seen me before. And what I noticed from that comment section,
First of
two
all,
baddies fighting over.
I just want to turn this down real quick. Is she putting deodorant on her face?
No, it looks like something for the
ladies. Y'all know what that is? It looks like she putting deodorant on.
Some kind of thing. It's something for the face, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping, dog. Okay.
It's not that. It's something else.
And I get is because I'm to offer me, right? And I always find that interesting because it almost feels like they have this assumption that any man who's trying to date me has never seen me before. And what I noticed from that comment section is a lot of people like coffee dates or ice cream dates or whatever the case may be because it's low effort, low commitment.
Right. I don't know if y'all saw that comment, but there's other stuff at coffee shops. Like you can get juice at coffee shops. Like you don't have to just get coffee. So if the problem is coffee, they have other stuff. Like they have juices, they have energy drinks, they have tea.
Snacks.
I'm sure to drink tea, right? They have snacks and everything. Like I haven't been to a coffee shop that didn't sell the rest of the stuff. They have water at coffee shops. They have like the muffins at like breakfast food at the coffee shops. Every coffee shop I've been to, you can order something to eat. So I don't understand like the whole audacity about freaking a coffee date. Sergeant says the
Thank you for
entitlement
saying
and
that.
ungratefulness. See,
Thank
and
you.
that was the main thing. So as a
Thank you for
so
that.
fellas, y'all have to realize this right here is called entitlement. This is ungratefulness. Who want and this, I'm gonna side with the ladies too. So, ladies, if there's a guy who's being entitled and ungrateful, like really, don't go for it. Because you're then showing their character. Showing their character. 100% agree. Shout out Brown Body says, I'm gonna be controversial here, but this is why a lot of brothers go outside of the color. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think it's controversial anymore at this point. I think it's almost a known thing. I think it's a known thing, man. And I'm gonna just say this, man. But this goes outside of race too, because, well, let me not say that. So, have y'all seen white girls that complained about coffee dates too? That will be the next question. So, is it a woman thing or is it a black woman thing? Because then we can have that conversation. I just seen this video. I haven't seen any other video about it except for them two girls. So, like I said, I hope this ain't a black woman thing. I just think it's a thing. To me, it's more like just ungratefulness. Like this goes outside of gender too. Anybody shouldn't be that upset about a coffee date. So if a girl is asking a guy, hey, let's go on a coffee date, and the guy's like, beneath me, like, brother, stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's be clear about this shit. But dog, yeah, this is what she said: low effort and low commitment. What is low commitment about a freaking coffee date? I just don't understand what that means. Ladies, help me out. What does low commitment mean about coffee? I don't get that. Jabbar, am I off here, bro? Because I'm a little confused. I didn't know coffee was low commitment and low effort.
I think it was talking more really about the price tag. They want to be really.
I mean, coffee date, that's expensive though.
Yeah, that's true. And you can add stuff to that as well. Yeah.
I mean, really, even though it's not expensive, it can get expensive. Think about if you go to Starbucks, right? You get them big, huge lattes, bro. You paying like $15. $15 is like a meal. Yeah, you can get a plate of food for $15 and you going to Starbucks and get a cup of coffee. So that's why I'm trying to figure out, like, what does low effort mean? Does low effort mean that you want to do something? Like, as far as like go for a walk or just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's giving some effort, or I don't know. I don't know, man. I ain't really out here like, you know, going through this bullshit, but goddamn. Everybody says, give the white girls the pumpkin spice. You know what? You're right, bro. I don't think the white girls will have an issue because they're gonna say, oh, I want a pumpkin spice latte. Sure, let's go for a coffee day. Oh man. I know black girls who like pumpkin spice lattes too, though.
No.
But I don't know. I guess society really wouldn't tell them that they black though. They'll probably tell them that they white black girls. You ever heard that before? Like somebody say, "Oh, they're black girls, but they act white," or they're black dudes, but they act white.
Yeah, I got called that way.
Man,
I do this a long time ago in college, man.
Why they call you white?
My roommates. So, all right, way back, when I was a freshman at South Carolina, upstate, originally South Carolina, Spartanburg.
South Carolina,
and myself. Yep. Go upstate, yeah. And I had was staying with 3 other roommates, and there was this one guy in particular who, yeah, he had pounds on him, and he was like, man,
yeah, big back.
We was all chilling together, and it was, you know, sitting down on the couch. Yeah, he was, and he we was chopping it up, and he was just like, man, you know what, boy. You know, for a black guy, you act white.
God damn it!
In your mannerisms, in your how you carry yourself, part of your upbringing. I'm like, bro,
you know what you should have told him?
Don't check your motherfucking face.
That's what you should have told him.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it could have pretty nasty, but the thing was that my roommate that was staying along with me, he was the RA, so couldn't do anything. but me and that guy, we were cool, and he kind of saw what the dude was doing. He was kind of like telling him to, you know, shut the hell up too. So he,
Bro,
you know, having back.
You know what's crazy? So I got called a racist before by another black person.
What?
I've
Really?
been called a racist by other black people.
Oh,
I have. Y'all want to hear the story?
It's story time.
Shout out to Brown Baldy. Man, listen, them folks with high expectations have lower standards for themselves. I like where you're going with this.
Mm-hmm.
She mad about a cup of coffee and what a man should spend, but she won't spend that money on a gym. I already knew where this was going.
These days now.
I already knew where this was going, bro. And the gym is cheaper than a coffee date. That's the crazy part.
$10 at Planet Fitness. Ain't the best.
Go for a whole month for $10, and you, man. Hold on. Let me get back to this story real quick. That shit.
Yeah.
I was called a racist because I told this drunk. Okay, I was at the bar, right? I was working at the bar. So by the way, I wasn't a civilian. I was actually working. So I was at my professional job. I'm working at the bar, and I was called a racist because I would not let a lady in due to the fact that we were closed. She wanted to come in to the building after we were closed, and I said, no, you can't come in. You can come back tomorrow. She then decides to call me, you're racist against your own race. And I said, what? I said, how the hell am I racist against my own race because you can't come in due to the fact that we're closed? That made absolutely no sense. But you know what? She was a street. So, you know, that's just how the story goes. But yeah, I've been called a racist, bro, by my own people. By my own mother-loving people. Shout out to Brown Body. He says they'll tell a black guy he's acting white, but a holler at a white guy acting black. Whoo! Make it make sense. Good Lord. Well, Brown Body cooking y'all like Cracker Barrel out here. Y'all know Cracker Barrel changed the logo. Shout out to Gaze, man. It says, don't you know by now, Brown Body, if you black and have standards and respect yourself and speak proper, you're a coon. That shit is crazy.
God damn it.
Honestly, and you know what's crazy about that, Gaze? I'm going to go ahead and shout you out. I'm going to shout you out because every single time, I think any man that has a standard like that and speaks out about foolishness, it's always the low standard of us that have a problem with it. Just like what's going on in DC. Trump is wiping clean the city, cleaning the city from no type of crime, nothing. But why are they mad at him for? Because he's cleaning the streets. The people who only have a problem with that are people that's dirtying up the streets. Why? Because they want to keep it dirty. So, in this same logic, let's flip it back to the coffee date. A man has some standards about himself, and a low-class woman thinks that, oh, you ain't giving enough effort against me. That is not even that's why you say it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It just also goes to show where we are in society and what we tend to allow. Quite frankly, I don't give a what this girl think. She can think that it's low class or low commitment, whatever. Guess what? I don't care. I'm going for coffee. You coming or nah? If you say no, good. Pull another chick in that's actually gonna go with you, and then go and have a good time. Let her go by herself. Let her go by herself, or let her talk about you, whatever. Because people are gonna talk about you no matter what. But the point is, your happiness is everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's just really any gender. So, ladies, even if y'all ask a dude, hey, let's go to a coffee date, he says, nah, we'll go get your other dude Take them to the coffee date then. Get and align yourself with people who are like-minded. People clearly who have an issue with this, clearly you know they're not right in the head. It's a coffee date. The date is for you to get to know the person, not to spend all they goddamn money. Especially when you ain't planning on getting to know the person like that anyway. No one's going to jump through hoops from somebody. They don't know you. That's the point of a date, to get to know somebody. Why should they spend an arm and a leg to get to know you when they know one thing about you is they know you're going to bring some big back action. They know you're going to bring an empty stomach, and they know you're going to bring $0 and going to complain about where you going being ungrateful. As any guy that can assess that, I think a smart guy would know, I don't know if I'm going to take this seriously anyway, because don't nobody want to put up with this bullshit. Nobody. Shout out to Brown Boy, says, hey, Gaines, if you're black and speak with some sense, you get called sassy and zesty. Man, bro, let me tell you, man. They're going to call you every name in the book, but the word of God. You can be damn near perfect, Brown Baldy, and they still going to find some type of shit that's wrong with you every time. Not going to lie, folks mad at Trump, but not mad at folks who voted for him. I don't even know why they mad at him anyway. He cleaning the streets. He's doing what he's supposed to do. That's what a president is supposed to do. He's doing his job. Shout out to Brown Baldy. He says, but she went to McAllister's and got that high calorie food. And that shows the mindset. The only thing she wanted, Brown Baldy, was some food. So instead of talking shit about a guy about a coffee date, just say, I'm gonna go get some food. I want some food. And you know what I would have told her? Well, go get your food. Your big back ass. Nah, let me stop. Shout out Game says, yo, I'm saying the community is perplexing. Can't really understand it. Bro, there is no need to understand it. We see what it is. You can clearly see that people are upset about coffee dates because they call it low commitment. We see where the culture is. This is why I separate myself from the culture. I've been called a racist. I've been called an Uncle Tom and a coon, my guy, because I call out big back action from both men and women, and I'm the one that gets called the evil villain out of it. Well, fuck it. I'm the evil villain then. And apparently I'm not black. So guess what? I don't give a fuck what they think. They can't tell me where I am and where I fit at. One thing you can't say is low-class ninja. I ain't a low-class ninja like them. Shout out Brown Ball. He says, bro, this shit is sad. It's just like if you like anime, they say you're lame. But if they is like anime, they be lying saying they some anime fans. Yeah. It's because it's all, what's the word I'm looking for? Hypocritical. Yeah. It's hypocritical. We were all, listen, y'all can attest this. Fellas, when y'all were good in school, like good at schoolwork, getting A's and stuff, they call you a lame nerd, like as in a bad thing, when in actuality it's actually a good thing. Back then, there was something, there was something called scholar athlete. So if you were an athlete and got good grades, you got called a scholar athlete, and you got something on your Letterman jacket to show everybody, hey, I'm a scholar athlete. You dig? Because it meant something. So that shows you that that's a trophy. It's a trophy to be intellectual. But here we go. We talk shit about each other if you get good goddamn grades. But then, guess what, Brown Body? I'm going to take it a step further. They'll put on a pedestal the drug dealers. They'll put on the pedestal all the gangsters, the thugs, all these motherfuckers who's bringing down the community and the people. Okay with you being big back, Dr. Umar. They'll promote people like that that's worse for the community and talk shit about the people that's actually good and that's going to bring up the community by telling the mother-loving truth. Come on, man. Hold on, let's get the rest because she uses out of hand. She out of pocket.
Low risk. And for the men, it's cost effective, right? And a lot of people were trying to compare it to a job interview, right? And I think the part that they are skipping with the job interview is after you submit your resume and the application,
Mitch,
if
what's
you
going
are
on, man?
deemed worthy, what happens? You get the
Shout out
phone
to Phil, man.
interview.
What's going on, big
After
dog?
the phone interview, if the employer deems you worthy enough, then they will invest the resources.
Hold on. See, this is where she's wrong. This is where she's getting it mixed up. If this is a job interview, yeah, it's gonna be low cost, efficient at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee date, and I'm not even saying coffee dates is cheaper. I mean, it depends on where you're going,
Right.
but it's a freaking coffee date. You can't expect goddamn Ruth Chris or STK on the first date. I mean, depending on your lifestyle, but whatever. My point of it is the average guy's not going to STK on the first date.
Nah, man, everything's tight. And even though with people that got the money, everybody's you got to be very strategic in how you use your money, especially these days, because inflation, everything's tightening, and you just can't just blow cash, unless you really got it like that and you're very set financially, on something that, with low return. I mean, you have to be smart with it. I mean, and be, diligent. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be smart with your money. You gotta be spending every damn thing on the first day. You might not see her no more.
Yeah, and if I take this person out, how can I maximize this and get the best value for myself and her? And look at the cost and just what will make sense, for best, and then where my pockets. I mean, of course, if she worth it, of course, spend some bread, spend some, spend some, nice bread on it. But it's just all about priorities, and really when it comes down to really just dating. Sorry, going a little bit off tangent, but when it comes down to dating, it comes down to the connection of the person, and it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money at all. Shoot, I was just reflecting back on this, and really think about this. My parents have been married for over 52 years. 52
Shout out to
years.
your parents, man.
I know for sure when they were courting, they weren't tripping about money, and they met in college. My mom took a chance on my dad, and my dad, stepped in like a gentleman, and there's a long story to that, how that romance can be very, very long. But the thing is, they didn't care back then. They didn't care about the money. They always care about the connection. That's how it should be.
Right.
That is the key to build everlasting relationships, not to stick a particular price tag on just a perceived value.
Yeah, man. It's been a different, we're in a different time nowadays, bro.
Very different.
We're so entitled. It's like Jenny said, we're so entitled nowadays, bro, that we have the nerve to talk shit about people and coffee dates. Back then, there was no way you would talk no shit like that, because there was an expectation back then, though, too, Jabbar, because back then men were expected to come up and show out, but we expected our ladies to be feminine as hell. So it was a good combination of the two to bring prosperity across it all.
Right.
Nowadays, there's chicks out there that'll go on a first date with you and never call you again. So the times have completely changed. So as a guy, he's not gonna invest his money all the way top tier for somebody just to use him as a damn lunch date,
booty date.
I mean, any guy would be smart enough to not fall for that bullshit. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But again, this is the times that we're in. And so we can't, as men, we can't be upset. And as ladies, we can't be upset either. What we got to do is we have to make changes. We have to make changes and adjustments to where things are in the current state of mind. You dig? Shout out to Quench My Soul. What's going on? And shout out to Asia. What's going on, Asia? No, so okay, what's going on? But what I'm saying is the way dating is set up nowadays, it's more about me. It's about me this, me that, me this, me that, but they don't think about the other person, right? So anytime you say, hey, well, you know, when you go on a date, what do you want, right? So people know what they want, but they don't know or they don't think about what they can give to the relationship. Like you have to look at things from a glass full perspective. You should already be full when you go on a date. So if you're going to go on a date, already having the mindset that you're going to be a giver. So it's a give and take reciprocity thing. You don't want to be the only one just giving and the other person only just taking. There's got to be some investments to come back forth. So in this particular case, you're not going to put all your eggs in one basket. Clearly, you're going to see where it goes first. You're not going to give this girl your whole check. You don't even know this chick. It'd be stupid for you to do that, right?
Right.
So it's really important for guys and girls. First date, keep it brief, but talk. The most important thing about this is to build a relationship. You don't need money to build a relationship per se, especially if you don't know this person. No, you need conversation, you need realness and back and forth. And, you know, give and take of information so you can build rapport. And quite frankly, you can do that on any time. You can do that on a coffee date, going to the park, or hell, if y'all want to go to STK, fuck it, go to STK. By the way, STK need to pay me, bro. Fuck y'all. It's like, that's the expectation. You know what I'm saying? Back then. So that's what you said when your parents go through. See, my grandparents, similar. There was an expectation that there were sweet ladies. That's what we wanted. And the expectation was for the ladies, for the guy to be the one to make shit happen. And it was a natural thing that occurred, a yin and yang, to make it beautiful. That's what make it last a long time. This shit, what she talking about? This low commitment
to fly you out.
Like she talking about flying you out.
Which now you don't want to do that
like,
anymore.
Look at the conversations that we're having. We're talking about building rapport. She talking about flying somebody out. And look at the smile on her face. She look ridiculous. And she thinks she cooking. That's the crazy part. This shit is crazy, man. Shout out Brown. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Gain says, yo, I'm saying the community. Oh, yeah, I read that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm caught up now. Gain says they like Pookie and Ray Rays and hate the Darnells who has a good head on the shoulders. You want to know why? Because they can't. Oh, I don't even know. The reason why they don't like the man with the good head on his shoulders, why? Is because they don't really deserve that nigga. That's right, gang. They don't deserve a good one. And same thing with the ladies, man. Sometimes some of these guys don't deserve a good woman. These guys don't deserve a good woman, man. If a guy's like, it's like that divorced dad that was talking about he want a woman in shape that don't weigh no more than 175, but this nigga weighing he weighing every bit of 280, 320. Like, brother,
yeah, man.
Get the F out of here, Ninja. Shout out to Brown Body says, speaking of Umar, Kevin Samuels called him out years ago. I think I remember that. Yeah. Umar just being a hotep for some buns. He's cracked Sukiana. See, here's the thing, man. I said that too. Whenever he did that little interview, the one I played today, yeah, he's keeping our women big back. That's why he be feeding them like these little snippets of game, like you my queen, honey, brown sugar, all this bullshit to make that woman smile and tingly and all this other bullshit. Like, as a man, we see what the fuck going on, bro. You playing, you pandering at this point. We know a panderer when we see one.
Right.
This man is pandering for the cookies, dog.
Yeah.
He is pandering for the cookies. Clearly. Shout out to Brown Body says, I'll be the villain too. Yeah, we're going to be villains. Shout out to Jenny says, my grandma taught me to be grateful for all things. Well, shout out to your grandma. Just because we grew up wealthy, that doesn't mean we can act entitled. And I'm gonna be honest. I mean, even if you didn't grow up wealthy, I mean, it's a good character trait to be grateful as a whole. You dig? Shout out Brown Body says, hey, yo, but the drug dealers and the thugs can't read a complete sentence in front of the class. And guess what? They can't read in front of the class, but guess what the girls was giving up that, you know what? Shout out to says, my wife was my first date. And man, I'm glad I didn't date a lot. Easy to talk to, cool, and damn, she's fine. We got fine quality women, bro. As far as, and I'm gonna tell you like this, man. As fellas, for real, just find you a good woman, bro. Find you a good woman, man. Looks good, and keep the good woman. Just keep the good ones.
That is hard.
What'd you say, bro?
I said that is hard, but that's why you gotta put.
I just don't think it's a. Well, I'm gonna go across the board and say this. I don't think it's a lot of good women or good men left for real, for real. I don't think a lot of good. I just don't think there's a lot of us good ones out here like that. Not in mass.
Too broken.
I think a lot of us are broken, especially in the black community. Good God, we broken. We broke bad. So we really need to shift our mindsets and get it together. Shout out Brown Body says these men out here need a reality check too. That's what I'm just saying. They do. Excuse me. That's why I say this, like that divorced dad, man, who talking about some, well, I want a woman who don't weigh more than 175, but your big back ass over there can't even fit in the chair. Like Big Mike over there talking about fighting his family member, and he drinking a bottle of Henny. Bro, sit your big back ass down. Like, you shouldn't be making demands. This lady over here, or this way, this lady over here, she shouldn't be making no demands. No, like not no big crazy ass demands like that. Like, come on now. Get you a good man. He might take you on a coffee date. Is he a good guy? That's the thing.
Character.
That
great character.
Just because someone takes you on a coffee date does not make them a bad character person.
Right.
What makes a person bad is, are you grateful for the motherfucker? So one day he might get you a gift. You may not like the gift. What you gonna do though? You gonna talk shit to him? You gonna demasculate him? Same thing with the girls. Like, a dude may get you you may get a dude a gift. What are you gonna do? Throw it in your face? Which you gonna cry because it makes you feel bad. That's the character though. So pay attention to how people act and portray themselves out to people, so you know their personality, but also find out their values, their core values. But she ain't gonna know, because guess what? She gonna miss all that because all she worried about is eating big back snacks from McAllister's. God damn it. Shout out Brown Body says, don't forget, folks call Kevin Samuels gay and zesty. Well, I think they called him gay because of the way he was goddamn, like his mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? But they talk shit about him because he spoke up about the black community. They did. They talked shit to him. Shout out to Tasha. What's going on? They talked shit to Kevin Samuels because of what he was speaking about. He spoke the truth. He was loud and proud about it. He brought facts to the table. You can't combat the facts. And what did he always say? He said, find me better numbers then, because that's what's out here. And then when someone tried to say, well, guess what? We don't believe it. Well, the numbers came from black people. So what you gonna say now?
Be honest. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's hard to, I mean, I ain't gonna say it wasn't hard to combat it, but they didn't make it no easier because they played into what he was speaking about. I mean, and granted, I'm not saying he was the best candidate for what it was, but goddamn, he was good enough to get the whole internet riled up.
Mm-hmm.
He was good enough. He brought the facts. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Shout out to Brown Bodies. That's just like Dave Blunt's beefing with 50. Yeah. Bro, that David Blunt's dude, man, he need to sit it down. He really needs to go to the doctor. The man showed up to the concert on an oxygen tank. Ain't gonna have the nerve to talk some shit. Like, come on now. It's just it's getting crazy out here, man. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Shout Game says our women are too materialistic, and that's why they always get played. I think it's bigger than that, Games. I think they're not material. I think it's more than materialistic. I think that they're out of touch with what they want, and I think they pick wrong. I think they picked the wrong ninjas. Hence why I say that's why the drug dealers and the gang members and all that, they're elevated to a higher. Well, they're pedestalized. People go to jail, they're pedestalized. Free Ray Ray on a t-shirt, pedestalized. They pedestalize the hood Jesus. First of all, matter of fact, Carlos Miller said something funny. Matter of fact, let me pull it up, bro, because it was actually a funny, logical response to what is out here for real. I gotta find that video, bro. I think he said it on TikTok. Yeah. He said it on TikTok. Here it is. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up. Listen to this, y'all, because this was funny. He was talking about the expectation of ladies, right? Watch this shit.
We out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at.
Yeah, we were that.
That's the difference between men and women. We see who here.
Right.
Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with home diggers, a lot of money, and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and draw, and he a thug, and he can fight, and lift weights, and don't eat pork. You crazy?
All trying to
You
do?
gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on? Okay, I'm tripping though.
What he said, man?
Man, that nigga, they want that nigga to have everything.
The other thing,
You know what I'm saying? Is he not on though?
Wow.
He was speaking facts. And you gonna meet him with a lace front on. That right there was a perfect transition. So even if you met the guy of your dreams, right? He was everything. You gonna meet him with a lace front, just like that coffee date lady. You mad at this ninja? He could be the best ninja of his life, and you gonna meet his ass big back. Like, get the fuck out of here. You messing up your chances. Because you are ungrateful big back to find a forever love. Come on, man.
And not everybody's gonna be, and to keep it very clear, not everybody's gonna be perfect, man. Everybody's gonna have defects. One of my it was like one of my favorite NERD songs. I can't recall off top, but it talks about that. Hey, she may not have this, but she has, everything else. But not everybody's gonna be perfect. We always gonna have our deficiencies at times,
Right, man. And that's the thing. We just need to understand that we need to put our best foot forward, right? Let's say if you can't dance. Okay, cool. You can't dance. Maybe you like to do poetry though. Hey, look, I like poetry. I can't dance, but I can write like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or I may not be the brightest star. I might not be the brightest in the building, but I can draw. I can draw. I can write very well, like almost at an expert level, right? Everybody has some type of skill and quality. But the thing about it is, right, the expectations is so high that they shoot for something that's higher than what they are. And that goes across the board. It's just like a dude who say, I'm about to get Rihanna, but no offense, but like an average guy's not going to be around to even get her.
You're not in the same circle.
She's not going to look his way. And then we would call that guy delusional. I'm like, Brody, you work at a circus. You work at a gas station. There's no way you about to get Rihanna. No way.
Not market anyway.
But see how we're logically thinking about this? Like, there's no way you could do it. You know what I'm saying? We would call this man delusional. Anybody would.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just it's crazy across the board, man. It's just wild, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Man, any final thoughts, man, you got on tonight, bro? This is
it's crazy. Love is patient, love is kind, but we have to get back to the basics and be realistic about what we seek in partners, straight up. And look, not everybody's gonna have little deficiencies. Not everybody's gonna be perfect. Everybody's gonna have their flaws and insecurities. We gotta just get past the money part and really love the people for their spirits, for their hearts, for their characters. for the character and the morals that go along with it, and if we do that, we'll be okay. But it's gonna take some time, and I don't know about these generations. It's going to take a few generations for it to change, at least several. We won't be able to see it, but if we could be the catalyst for change in our own little way, we can. But
God damn it!
Yeah, that's how I feel.
God damn it!
It's crazy.
Yeah, and one other thing, a little sidebar note. You probably saw the tag. Pretty big. Now I'm partnered with the UK brand. So, if
hold on, you said you what now? What is it?
So, UK is a nutrition supplement company. Usually, they have products for pretty much for everybody, primarily geared for those in fitness, those that need nutrition, for workouts, events, etc. I've been using them for quite some time, and just recently, just a day ago,
I see the plug.
Became a partner of them.
My fault, wrong one.
And so basically, I have a code that for anybody that wants a discount and wants to shop online with them, I got that code for you. It's
Jabbar with the plug. Go ahead, big homie.
Hey. Code is JLU House 24 TGZ, all caps.
Do me a favor, post it on your storyboard, put the code thing in there, and then I'll share it out.
The private
that
one?
way you got people, so that way I can share it on my storyboard, and then have people that watch it, they can just click it and then they go to their products. Do it on the IG though. Do it on IG.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay,
man.
gotcha. I'll do it in that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so
man. Honestly, I'm agree. I'll just piggyback off what you said, man, and just say, look, fellas, I will say this: we all got defects, man. We all got some shit going on. We not perfect. You dig? Nobody is really perfect like that, right? But we can just do the best that we can, and quite frankly, don't feel bad about going on a coffee date. Because if you like coffee, go on a fucking date. Just go get some coffee. If she with it, she with it. And if she not, kick her ass to the curb. Same thing, ladies. If you like coffee and the ninja that you like don't like coffee, then go get your own coffee. Don't worry about that ninja. You dig? It's just like it's not that big of a deal. Like if a guy's complaining about coffee, like complaining, first of all, we don't even like complaining. I don't even like complaining ninjas. I can't stand it. So as a woman, I'm sure y'all hate that shit. Yeah. Like I can't stand weak ass ninjas. I can't stand simp ass ninjas, and I can't stand bitch ass niggas. I can't stand it. So I get that. And same thing, fellas, have some standards. Be a real king. Like tolerate low bullshit. And I'll speak to the young dudes. The young dudes have this the hardest. They care too much about this shit. Like they'll listen to a girl like that and be like, man, fuck that coffee date. No, don't do that. Don't do that, my G. Don't do it just because she said it. You do what the fuck you want to do. You do what the fuck you want to do. All right. Have low tolerance. And I'm gonna tell you like this: as a young dude, they'll learn. The older they get, they're gonna be like, God damn, I fucked up. I should have said, fuck that bitch. That's what you should have said. You should have said, fuck that bitch. Because it's so well. Let me back it up and say this. We don't get our time back, fellas. You don't. You gonna turn up. You 21 years old. You young as hell right now. That shit gonna go fast. You gonna wake up in your ass 45. You better hope that you got some shit going for yourself because you want to be retiring in about 20-some years.
Yeah.
You dig? That's some shit they ain't really seeing because as a young dude, they not looking at the future like that. They just looking for the right now. And I get it. They just trying to be out here, right? Go out here and fuck up. But what I'm saying is Get your shit together on the way up. Try a bunch of shit, but make sure that you got some type of stability as you go and keep growing and don't deplete your resources, dog. Stop spending money on these chicks. If she's saying, oh, go to SDK for my first date, F that. If you ain't got the bread, no, put that money to yourself. The best investment, fellas, is yourself first. You got to be selfish to be selfless. Okay. So a lot of times I would say for the young dudes, man, look, just go out and have your fun. Don't take that motherfucker like that seriously, bro. Get some standards first. Get stable. Because out here, you saw what that chick just said. Coffee's it's a low effort. So regardless, big dog, it don't matter what they think. Do what the fuck you got to do so you can be stable. Because I swear to God, you're gonna be getting about 40-something years old. You're gonna wish that you had some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I'm doing decent, but damn it, I'm still pedal to the middle like I'm 20-something. Because I got something, I got something to build. You dig? I want to help people. I'm in a position where I'm trying to help myself, but as I grow, I'm pouring my cup into people as I'm full, right? I'm not pouring from something empty. I'm pouring from something that's overflowing. You dig what I'm saying? That's what the young dudes need to be really looking into. Build that shit now, because time you don't get that shit back. Make your money. Don't spend your money frivolously. Spend it wisely. You dig? That way you ain't got to worry about no goddamn coffee date. You can go to SDK for the rest of your life if you got the bread for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, forget SDK. You can go on a damn island for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? If you got the bread for that shit. But you won't have the bread until you put that work in. You see what I'm saying? That's what they really need to hear. So I'll piggyback off that shit, man. And ladies, I'm gonna be honest with you. Coffee date or not, look at a dude's character. Fuck that. I don't care where I do care where he take it somewhere in public. But find out his character. You know what I'm saying? Get to know the person for who he is. Hear him out. Because in this day and age, fellas are not going to spend that bread on you just yet. They got to know you're a real one. So guess what? If you like him, he like you, see where it go. Because that ninja not perfect and you ain't perfect either. There is no unicorn ninja. There's not a hood ninja that can cook and clean and talk sweet to you and all this other stuff. That's not real. What's real is who that person is in their value system. It's never going to be greener on the other side. It's going to be as good as what you put into the relationship. You can work with anybody. I don't give a damn who it is. Put your best foot forward just like they are. Find out who they are. Go to the park on the first date. Doesn't matter. Talk to them, though. Get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like them. You'll find out real quick, all right, I don't like this motherfucker. Well, guess what? You only spent 30 minutes of your time. Good riddance. Go on, keep going to the next. At least you know who that person is in character, heart. You know what I'm saying? So forget what that lady talking about. Go on, get your shit together. Shout out to Again says, yo, I need that American ginseng. Yo, we gonna meet up when I come back. Oh, yeah, by the way, y'all, I'm going to DC tomorrow.
Yep. DC
tomorrow. I ain't gonna say what I'm be doing, but just know, follow the IG, follow the Facebook, and follow my YouTube channel this week. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say in this thing. No, for real. Shout out to Brown Body says, bitch ass ninjas is why I prefer old school masculinity. I'm gonna tell you why, because back in the day, a lot more guys were way more masculine than these little soft little pussyfoots. I'm 47 and trying to evolve, bro. I promise to God, boy, I want to be fit as I don't know what in my 47 plus. I mean, all the way. And I'm still going to be kicking it like I'm about 30 something in a real way. We're going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for joining on the topic. Make sure you guys are going to the IG. Make sure you guys hit me on IG at King Alajuwan 21. Come get your sea moss from Queen City Organics. You dig? Make sure you guys go click the link in my bio, go to the bottom, and you will actually see the sea moss there. You dig? We also have the power pack. The herbal tinctures are there. The lucidity has the ashwagandha, the American ginseng, which is exactly what Gaines was talking about. And we also have the lion's mane. We also have astragalus in it, which is an immune booster as well. opens up your lung ways. So when you are working out, you now can breathe in a lot better. So that way you can last a longer time in the gym. Combine those two with the sea moss, with speedy recovery and muscle recovery, you get the power pack. All right. I take this mug before I go work out and I feel like a champion. You dig? We are the champions. The champ is here.
Yep.
You dig? We appreciate y'all for joining on Top of Man. When we're faced with an obstacle, you know what we do. We rise and we
rise and rise. Yes,
peace.
Yee.